Well, it goes without saying this was a huge win for the Ravens. And the way that they did it against the high powered Kansas City Chief offense was prototypical. They ran for better than 251 yards, holding the Chiefs to under 100 yards rushing. They converted on third down, 6 of 11. Conversely, the Chiefs only 1 of 6. And the big one, they were 4 for 4 in the red zone. When you beat the Chiefs, you have to score when you get an opportunity in the red zone with a touchdown. That's exactly what they did. And the last drive was prototypical as well. 11 of the 14 plays were runs. They converted 3 third downs. And of course, the defense forcing the turnover to seal the win. So let's look at some of the elements here. In the first 2 plays, you can see how they interact with one another. The first one, obviously, is going to be Lamar Jackson is going to give the ball to Freeman. Now, I want you to watch how the defensive end and the linebacker are absolutely frozen on Lamar Jackson, as they should be. They know they've got to stop him to win. That allows Freeman to get to the outside with a huge 31-yard run. Now, you come back and you look a little bit later in the game. Again, now they know they've got to honor that fake. I want you to watch here. Watch what the defensive end does when he comes down. Lamar Jackson faking the ball. And look at the way the defensive end is actually frozen. This allows Lamar Jackson to get to the outside. Patrick Ricard now does not have to account for the defensive end. He gets to go to the next level. Lamar gets to the outside. Ricard gets the big block, and then you see, obviously, a Lamar Jackson patented sideways move getting back into that second level. But it was the yin and yang of the big play off the run and then the play fake to the run and Lamar Jackson getting to the outside. Now let's look at this 3rd and 6. Again, third down, so important, and doubly so because it's in the red zone. I want you to watch Lamar, the way he scans the field, sees that they're in a passive zone, steps up in the pocket to buy time. He doesn't just pull it down and run, and sees that he's got Williams sneaking out underneath, dumps the ball off with a kind of sidearm throw, and converts on a huge 3rd down in the red zone. Okay, now we're going to come back and we're going to see again. This was important. This was now inside. Kansas City Chiefs have just gone the length of the field to score near the end of the half. The Ravens have to respond. This is with 26 seconds left on the clock. I want you to watch. This is a pass play, but Lamar Jackson sees the vacated middle of the field with coverage with the outside 2x2 receivers. He takes off with the ball, gets a huge gain down the field, a big chunk getting down into field goal range, which was so important to get going into the end of the half, countering the Kansas City touchdown. All right, now we're going to see down. Again, we're back in the red zone. How important it is in the red zone. And again, it's about Lamar Jackson scanning the field. He starts to the right. He gets good solid protection, works his way back up to the field, all the way to the backside of the formation. Again, in the red zone, getting a big play. So it's Lamar working the pocket. And then, of course, at the end of the game, you know, you've got to know Kansas City, a patented Pat Mahomes come from behind win. They're getting down into field goal range. All they need is the field goal to win. And what does the defense do? They come up with the big strip on the running back. They're swarming the ball. They get the turnover to seal the win. So this was an absolute consummate Ravens offense, defense, special teams, top down. They had 35 minutes times of possession. That is huge when you play a team like the Kansas City Chiefs. They need to take this formula on the road to Detroit, run the ball, 3rd down conversion, score in the red zone, and it'll travel well to Detroit.